Okay, good morning, guys. I just got back from a prayer group at church. So starting a little later than usual. If you hear a dog barking, there's a dog next door, and when Yuki's out here, likes to bark. So sorry about that. Let's just start with Proverbs 4. Hear, O sons, a father's instruction, and be attentive that you may gain insight. For I give you good precepts. Do not forsake my teaching. When I was a son with my father, tender, the only one in the sight of my mother, he taught me and said to me, let your heart hold fast my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get insight. Do not forget, and do not turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will keep you. Love her, and she will guard you. The beginning of wisdom is this. Get wisdom, and whatever you get insight. Prize her highly, and she will exalt you. She will honor you if you embrace her. She will place on your head a graceful garland. She will bestow on you a beautiful crown. Hear, my son, and accept my words, that the years of your life may be many. I have taught you the way of wisdom. I have led you in the paths of uprightness. When you walk, your step will not be hampered, and if you run, you will not stumble. Keep hold of instruction. Do not let go. Guard her, for she is your life. Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of the evil. Avoid it. Do not go on it. Turn away from it and pass on. For they cannot sleep unless they have done wrong. They are robbed of sleep unless they have made someone stumble. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn, which shines brighter and brighter until full day. The way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know over what they stumble. My son, be attentive to my words. Incline your ear to my sayings. Let them not escape from your sight. Keep them within your heart. For they are life to those who find them, and healing to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. Put away from you crooked speech, and put devious talk far from you. Let your eyes look directly forward, and your gaze be straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure. Do not swerve to the right or to the left. Turn your foot away from evil. I love here how in verse 14 and 15 it says, don't enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of the evil. Avoid it. Avoid it. Don't go on it. Turn away. Pass on. And, later on, even in the New Testament, it says, flee from temptation. So many people these days, I think they want to find, like, what the line is. What the line is where they're still obeying Christ and they're still a Christian. But they want to get really close to the line. That's not what Proverbs says to do here. That's not what God tells you to do. He tells you to avoid it. Don't go near it. Don't go on it. Stay completely away from it. Turn away from it. And I always compare that to, like, if you're in a marriage or even some sort of relationship and you claim to love somebody, right? If you really love them, are you gonna find, well, is it technically cheating if I talk to this other person but don't do anything physical? And you're constantly trying to find that line. Sorry about the dog. You're constantly trying to find that line. Do you really love that person? So what I would say is, if you love God, you're supposed to. I mean, that's the first commandment. Love the Lord with all your heart. If you really love Him, are you going to keep trying to get to that line of evil? And the thing is, once you get to that line, you're gonna blur it. The line's not gonna exist anymore, and before you know it, you're on that path of evil. You're over that line, and you're on a new path, an evil path. So avoid it. Don't get near the line. Stay on the straight and narrow way. These dogs, guys. Please pardon it. Sorry. In verse 23, keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. Put away from you crooked speech. So many people think that, like, the people that were around, the things that they're saying, even if we're fine, we don't cuss, we don't gossip, we don't talk bad, but if we're around people like that, and letting that into it, you turn into what you are always around. No one is above it. Stop being so prideful to think that you are above being influenced. You're not. None of us are. You know, luckily that can be used for positive. There's positive. Oh my gosh. Sorry. There's a fence and the dogs like to chase each other. Anyway, there's a such thing as positive influences, and that's great. But with the positive influences, people can be influenced negatively, and unfortunately, especially with like younger folks or people that are immature, it happens all the time. So guard your heart. Guard the things that come into your heart, whether that be the things you see. You have an eye gate, right? You have an ear gate, and all of it goes down into your heart, and it affects you, affects your soul and your spirit. So protect those things. Protect what you're watching. Protect what you know. If you see something out and about in the day-to-day that you think is demonic or something sent from Satan to try to tempt you, look the other way. Do not go on it. Don't go down that path. Look the other way. Go the other way. Stuff you listen to. Guys, I'm so sick of hearing, oh, well, I like the beat. I like the... No, listen to the words, because... again, even I understand liking a beat. I really do, y'all. But if the words are not feeding your soul and feeding your spirit and aligning with the goodness of God, let's not go down that path, okay? And lastly, it's ponder the path of your feet. Do not swerve to the right or to the left. And then going back a verse, let your eyes look directly forward and your gaze be straight before you. You guys, we are pilgrims on this earth. This is not our final place. This is not our home. We are pilgrims, and we are on a mission. Especially when you're a believer, you are on a mission. And what do you do when you focus? What do they do, the horses in the race? They put blinders on them. Now, that doesn't mean to be blind to the things that are, happening around the world, right? But it means don't be taken by them. Keep focused. Keep your eyes in front of you. Basically, keep your eyes on the prize. Have an eternal lens. Have an eternal lens of all things. And then you won't be so preoccupied with, feeding yourself the pleasures of today. If you just look directly forward and what's in front of us, each day we're on a mission to glorify God, and the way we live, the way we speak, our actions, everything we do, every part of us, we must pray that the Holy Spirit fills us so that He can guide us on our walk, and we look directly forward. Don't let these things, it's not saying, right, that you're oblivious to things. It's saying don't let them take your focus and you start stepping that way. So I'll leave you here with this. We have a women's conference, retreat, whatever you want to call it, at church this weekend. I have a friend coming in from out of town for it. I am so excited. I'm so excited to see what the Lord's going to do and how the Lord's working. And man, I just pray, if you're watching this, that it blesses you for today, and that you can share it with someone. And if you're not a believer, you're seeing this for a reason. The Lord wants a relationship with you, and the only way is through Jesus Christ. He died for us on that cross and was raised 3 days later, defeating death, defeating Satan. And when you're with Jesus, you're on the winning side. So, leave you with that. Love you guys. Bye.